Thank you for being here, Miss Angel. I really appreciate this opportunity. I want to talk to you about Mimi's Preschool, which will be a great investment for you. But first, I want to talk to you a little bit about myself. My name is Maria Smith. I have 13 years experience in the federal government and have great knowledge in the area of Social Security issues in conjunction with state and federal guidelines. I have considerable experience in working with customers and thorough knowledge in processing Social Security claims according to procedure. I enjoy working with the public, and throughout my career, I have been awarded several awards demonstrating my dedication to the federal government. I have also dedicated and completed over 200 class hours through the Child Care Resource Center of Alabama. But most importantly, I will be leading this daycare, and I have learned everything I could about leadership through the Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration and my Master's of Science in Leadership and Organizational Development. Mimi's Preschool. This is a preschool center which will cater to children ages 3 to 5 years old and will be committed to providing a safe and nurturing environment as well as individualized age-appropriate learning experiences. This will be a family-run business. Each staff member will meet the interests and needs of each child according to his or her abilities in all areas of development. Our mission statement is to exist and to provide a safe, great environment for preschool age school age children in the Birmingham area. Our focus is to provide a stimulating early and care education experience which promotes each child's social, emotional, physical, and cognitive development. Our vision statement is to create a community where the children's desire is to be lifelong learners. We will construct our business in the growing community, which is the Bessemer, McCalla, Alabama area. There are currently new subdivisions or nearby suburban areas that are being developed, as well as existing businesses that are growing and new businesses that are hiring. The median household income between 2008 and 2012 was an estimated 30,000 to 37,000. 30,000 was an estimated 30,377, but that, like I said, continues to grow due to the new businesses. Most families currently have three options for securing child care. First is one of the parents stays at home. Usually it is the mother, and they're more likely than fathers to take away from the paid work and care for their child. Second, parents pay for child care out of pocket, but this approach is very costly. Families are eating up to 35.9% of the low-income families' monthly budget. The third option is families that use state funded child care, but access any publicly funded program, let alone any high quality program, is very limited. Nationwide, nearly 3 to 4 children are not enrolled in federal or state funded pre-K programs. Mimi's Preschool, I just definitely plan to take advantage of this growing community. I plan to take advantage of the future need for the child care centers because our centers will only care for children ages 3 to 5. I plan to become well known in our teaching skills. When our students graduate to elementary school, they will be well prepared and even ahead of their class. This will be a full-time service child care development facility that cares for toddlers ages 3 to 5 through a specialized training and staff and innovative learning systems coupled with a custom designed facility and low teacher-student ratio. The age limit seems to be a disadvantage, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in the disadvantage portion of the presentation. Let's talk about our opportunities first. We will, like I said, take advantage of the growing communities, the new home, the population, the growth in the population, the new businesses that will result in job placements and need of care, the increased revenue, the implement Spanish classes, which will be great because we know that is becoming more and more popular. The teachers are actually schools are actually teaching this now, but the great thing is that this will be taught in our school by teachers who are actually fluent. We will implement tutoring for classes for older children, dual income households in the need of care, and a great opportunity, which is always an opportunity for child care or for preschools, is that there will always be a need for child care. Our threats are the already well-known established centers. I will talk to you a little bit more about our competition. Our low-income household, the private unlisted at-home daycares, that is babysitters or family members, and the age limit in this center ages 3 to 5. Like I said, this is a disadvantage, but there seems to be a trend in the area. Although parents prefer to have their children in the same daycare center from birth to pre-K 4, there's one specific centers that they're all the majority are trying to get their children in. We'll talk a little bit more about that during our competition phase of the presentation. Our strengths, there will be trained management, bilingual staff, trained chef, security guards, cameras, sophisticated learning curriculums, new technology, computers for kids, trained and qualified teachers, after-school services, and clean and safe environment. Our weaknesses, the funds that are needed to continue in business while our clients still increase. We are unknown in the community. We are closed on weekends and nights. There are businesses that are closed on weekends and nights. Teachers are trained but lack the experience. So according to, or based on the overall weighted score of 2.46, our business falls just short of the average 2.5, which means that we have to capitalize on the previous opportunities mentioned, the growing community and the need for the dual household income, and the new businesses in the area. Marketing. How will we be known in the community? Because this is there are other daycares who are well known, and that is our biggest disadvantage, or that is our biggest threat right now. It can be considered both a threat or disadvantage. We will pretty much depend on client referrals, community exposure, and direct mailing campaigns as our main way to reach clients. Community involvement will be active through our sponsoring. We will be using direct mail campaigns, pre-enrollment drives, and local community newspapers, advertising to launch initial campaign. We also provide brochures with curriculum information, and there will be quarterly direct mail campaigns. Our biggest competition, as mentioned earlier, are the many daycare centers in the area. 6 of them are well known, and I mentioned New Life earlier. New Life is a preschool that most people are trying to get in after their children have completed their schooling from ages 6 weeks to 3 years old. Because New Life can't accept as many students from the ages 6 weeks to 3 years old, most parents have their children involved in one daycare, and then they'll enroll them in New Life. Well, New Life is our competition because we have to get them enrolled in our daycare, and through our marketing campaign and our referrals, which parents will receive some kind of credit towards their tuition if they refer more students or other families to us. Our duties will involve our various lessons, which are the most important, maintain children's daily records, cleaning, and prepare lunches and snacks for basically our cook. We'll take care of that last one, of course. Our strategy. Most daycares try to teach Spanish classes, as mentioned before, but the teachers are not actually fluent. That will be how we will be different, or one of the ways that we will be different. Our premier services in preschool will be our greatest advantage, and our advanced curriculum and superior staff will be designed to enhance the child's development and extracurricular interest in a comprehensive program. Through specialized training and staff and innovation learning system coupled with custom designed facility and low student ratio, our goal is to eventually have computer centers, which is uncommon in daycare centers, and we also plan to become one of the fewest accredited centers in the Birmingham area. As mentioned, the accreditation it's based on NAEYC, which strives to raise the quality of education for all children from birth to age 8. Accreditation systems are a major part of the NAEYC's efforts to improve early childhood education and allow all programs to provide the best learning experiences for young children and their educators by meeting national standards of quality. In conclusion, with your help, Miss Angel, we will make Mimi's Preschool a great asset to the community. We will take advantage of the need for our new centers and make big profits, but most importantly, fulfill our vision to create communities where the children's desire is to be lifelong learners.